Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, October 12th. We are driving to my first week of my 5th session, which is this morning. I need to be there at 9 o'clock, so it's almost time. We're like down the street, so we're fine. Good morning, Kylie.
Hi, good morning.
Did you see in one of my
you sent me the
yeah, isn't that cute? I was like, aww. Yeah, so today hopefully my blood test came back okay and everything's fine, and so I can get my treatment today. I'm gonna do kind of like what I did last time. I'm gonna see if I can film as much of my process as possible again. Because it is medical information and stuff like that. I'm not sure how much I can film or what I can film, so you might see a lot of like my face or a lot of the floor just for privacy privacy issues and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see where the day takes us. Again, it is Thursday, October 12th. It is my first session or my first week of my 5th session. So I will see you guys inside.
What's the last name?
Lamb?
Is it Alex?
Yes.
Did you want to wear it?
Any new allergies to medication? Let's see. Where my work stuff? Or can you say your allergies to medication?
No.
A little bit more in, honey. Step a little bit more in. Thank you. 65.3. Okay, 143. Because trash can is in there. You don't want to. No changes in your allergies, everything same on. Here we go. You can make changes in your allergies. 119, okay, over 75, 97 doctors. Okay, good. So we take your temperature under your tongue. .3. Your nurse today is medium, and you know where to go for your treatment, yeah? Free to go, honey. Have a good one.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me get it.
Páselo, chera. La silla número 5, por favor. Ahorita le aviso a su enfermera Junior.
Hello, lamb.
Chair 14, 14 right across.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Rosalinda. Miss Lamb?
Yes.
Oh, hi, how are you? Sorry.
Good. How are you?
My name is Vivian. I'm going to be your nurse today.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
I know. You don't sound too convincing.
I mean,
Better.
chemo. What do you expect me to say?
Yeah, in spite of everything, it's good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Your eyes are smiling, which is good.
Yeah. Well, you know, one day at a time.
Right, that's right. That's the only thing.
1
that
hour at
is.
a time. 1 day at a time. One treatment at a time.
I mean, well, the year's almost over. Can you believe it? So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like putting it out into the world. If anything bad is going to happen, just do it all in 2020. Let's start fresh in 2021.
That's right.
Not just for me, but for the entire world.
That's right.
That's a pretty good deal, right?
It is. This year, I think we've done a lot already, and it's a long time.
Yeah, I think whatever
It's almost
tests
a year.
we've
endured
yeah,
already.
all over the world. I
That's
mean,
right.
somebody was trying to be efficient this year and do, you know, Christmas naughty or nice list in a whole new level.
Aye. All right. So you've been, you've been doing this regimens for a while now. How are you doing with the treatment though, energy wise? Are you affected by it or?
There's good days and there's bad days.
I know.
There's after every treatment is different.
Right. But you get because you're back here next week and then you get that 1 week break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take the pills already? The Decatron and Zofran?
Oh shoot, I forgot. Okay.
Oh no worries. Did you need anything? Water or juice?
No, I have drinks. I'll have a drink, yeah.
Okay. And do you have a preference where we put the IPIV? Left arm, right arm?
It depends on which arm you guys can find a
Yeah. Were
vein.
we having trouble lately?
Yeah, there was a while where they were doing this arm primarily a lot,
Yeah.
week after week, because this arm was just shredded.
We'll
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, so whichever one looks good to you.
Okay, that's good.
Guess it doesn't really matter. I would prefer the
Yeah.
left side because I'm right-handed, but
Okay. Yeah.
you know, beggars can't be choosers at sometimes, especially this many treatments in.
Right, right. And it's such a long treatment that it will affect, the veins and
Mm-hmm.
okay. So while we're doing that, I just wanted to go over the assessment. Sleeping okay? Any problems with sleep?
Definitely, like tonight, I'll have some trouble sleeping because of the steroids.
Right.
And then typically Friday and Saturday, maybe a little bit of trouble sleeping, but then typically,
Nothing during the day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
another reason too sometimes.
yeah, I'll just sleep whenever I can
Yeah.
because,
That's good.
you know, because half the time I don't feel good or I'm just
Yeah.
tired anyways.
Right, especially after today. I mean, it's a long day. By the time
Yeah.
you get home, it's just okay. Any night
Exactly.
sweats?
I do get hot flashes,
Okay.
but I have been getting it, so
Okay, so
yeah. But as far as like now, like currently what I'm going through, like with the chemo and everything, yeah, I'll like be sitting there and I'll feel fine talking to my mom, talking to my daughter, talking to somebody or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm just hot
Yeah.
and I'm like
How long does it
sweating.
last? Oh, really? That it causes that, yeah.
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 Yeah, sometimes I'm like literally I'm like oh my god,
I
I'm
know.
sweating.
It really stops you in your tracks, just
Yeah.
that.
Usually it lasts anywhere. I think the shortest I've noticed is maybe about 10 minutes. The longest maybe
No
like a
way,
good
that's
hour.
Yeah. Wow, 1 hour. Yeah. That's
Yeah, because then I'll start getting really hot, and then I'll have to like
Right.
open the window, turn on the fan,
Right,
and
by
I
the
still
time
can't
that
cool down.
happens- Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm
That's a
moving
long
more,
time.
so I get heated more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some people are just warm, like,
Mhm.
yeah. And then, just like some people are cold.
Right.
Any numbness or tingling to fingers and toes?
Like my pinky and my fourth toe,
What?
and like
which
kind of
sensation?
like underneath, just
Right.
like a very mild numb.
Numb and
Yeah, no tingling or anything
no.
like that.
Okay.
Kind of
when
like
did you
if your
start
toes are
noticing-
really, really cold.
Yeah. When did you start noticing that?
Maybe around when I started my 4th treatment.
Okay, pinky and...
Because before that, I couldn't really tell if it was really happening or if maybe because I was
Yeah.
like on my hip and sometimes like I pinch a nerve and it like makes my leg fall asleep, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I really started noticing it was maybe around like the
Yeah, 'cause
beginning of
it-
4th treatment.
It looks like, probably from the gems are because of the location.
Yeah.
It goes to the side. Very numb, right? You said?
Yeah, just a very mild numb, kind of like the very last stage before your wig, before your leg actually wakes up, when it's just
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
It's not tingling or
Good.
pins and needles or anything.
Right. And that is very mild. It'll go away.
Yeah.
Any headaches?
Yes.
Always?
Well, before chemo, I was prone to headaches anyways,
Mm-hmm.
but actually
Migraines?
during,
Migraine?
sometimes.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
hormones too. That causes some migraines.
Since chemo, I still get the headaches, probably not as often, oddly enough.
Okay, that's good. You do take the Zofran, which can sometimes cause headaches.
Which is the Zofran.
That's your anti-nausea. That's part of the...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that can cause a little headache.
Yeah,
and
sometimes I have
constipation.
noticed that after I take the anti-nausea, I do get like a headache, like maybe an hour later. Like a
Yeah.
very mild one,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
That's good. So that could be it. Do you get lightheaded or dizzy?
Sometimes, like if I get up too fast or
Right.
if I'm just not feeling okay and I try to get up, then
Blood
yeah.
pressure's pretty good. Yeah. But then that'll happen, when you pick up something from the ground and get up.
Yeah.
Now, any changes in your hearing? Because that's the important thing with the cisplatin because it's damaging to your ears. Have you noticed anything like ringing, muffled sound?
Yes, I have had a couple of like ringing in my ears. I don't know how many times, but like pretty short spurts,
Okay.
maybe 5 minutes.
Okay, so if you're noticing, I'm glad that you do, notice that. But if you're noticing that it's longer or more often.
No, I pay attention. Like I
Okay,
did my
that's-
research, I read and
That's with the...
I read all the paperwork you guys gave me. I
Good.
did online research and I'm like, okay, I got to watch for these things cuz
Exactly.
if it doesn't agree with me, like
really-
chemo's bad, but if chemo meds don't agree with me, that's a whole different problem.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
It's really the, with the chemotherapy, with the cisplatin, the hearing, the gems are the neuropathy, so.
Yeah, and like, yeah, my
Just
parents
keep an eye
are
on those
always asking me, like, why are you in the bathroom so much? I'm like, because I don't want kidney damage and I have to
That's right.
stay hydrated.
That's right. Any cough or shortness of breath?
Well, I have asthma as it is.
Oh, you
So,
do? Okay.
yeah, so sometimes I already have shortness of breath anyways. So, if it's specific to like the chemo and stuff like that, probably a little bit. Because my asthma is
Yeah.
pretty well under controlled.
How did you do with all the fires that was happening over the
I
summer?
didn't go outside.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to go outside since we're all kind of like
That's
pandemic
true. We're
quarantine.
here, and then, you go out, it's just really bad air
Yeah,
quality.
and when I first was diagnosed, I knew my immune system was gonna get low because of chemo, so I bought an air purifier for my
Oh,
room.
you did? Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, once in a great while I crack my window open just to kind of get some fresh air, but as
That's
soon as I
good.
smelled the ash, I just closed it
Yeah.
up.
That was
So.
a long time. We were having that for like 2-3 weeks. It was a really
Yeah,
bad-
my parents keep the house pretty sealed up, pretty
Yeah.
tight because they're
Yeah.
older and they're like weird
That's
about
good.
dust and stuff. So
Mhm. And okay, that's good. How's your appetite? Eating well? Days. There are some days.
yeah, depending on the meal and depending on the time of the day of the meal and depending on the day.
Right.
So usually my nausea, if I do have nausea during the day, it can hit anywhere between like 1 and 8 at night. So sometimes I can get breakfast and lunch down, but like
Right,
dinner
right.
may not go so
Okay.
well. Sometimes breakfast will be fine, but lunch might not be okay, but
Yeah.
dinner might be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it kind
your
of varies.
Pattern.
Huh?
That's your pattern usually.
It varies, and so when I know I can eat, or I know I can eat certain something, because also taste.
Yeah,
Certain
that's
things
what I
just
was
don't
asking.
hit right, and
Which
they just
ones?
make me
Is
nauseous.
it the same things all the time? Like
So I know for sure basil.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, man, and it smells so nice.
I I love basil. Basil and what's the other one? Cilantro. I love those too. Yeah, and like maybe yeah, a few months ago I started noticing that like the taste just wasn't right, and then as I was eating it more and more, the taste turned into like, oh no, you're gonna be nauseous. And so basil and cilantro both did me in.
It's funny how for people, it's the stuff that they like that just all of a sudden it's just not good anymore.
And then cinnamon.
Oh no.
Cinnamon I can take in like small amounts. It seems like, because like I can drink like a
yeah, maybe this.
like I can drink like a cinnamon drink, but I may not be able to finish it. Like I was having like cinnamon toast crunch in the morning, and after like 3 days I couldn't handle it anymore. So not only time of day, the meal, or what's been eating, but also like whatever my taste buds can and cannot.
Right. And so you have a variety of stuff probably. Just
Yeah, and like certain meats.
Yeah.
So like last night, we were having just like macaroni and like broth, because you know, and then some beef, and I couldn't do the beef, so I ate all the macaroni. That was it.
How
You
about
know.
any, like the liquids, like water or juices? Does it?
No liquids have really hit me wrong, except for this one green tea that my mom gets from Costco. Yeah, that like typically I love it, but for whatever reason right now I can't.
Right.
I can't do the taste.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
but
at
all
least-
other liquids, yeah, pretty
Right.
much.
At
I
least
mean,
water is fine. Because some people just water is still too, you know. not-
yeah, at home I'm mostly water, Gatorade,
Yeah.
tea,
Yeah,
and
right.
like juice. Yeah, and I'll have like a coffee maybe once or twice a week.
Good. And
Like I made some adjustments to my diet, just to kind of test it out, because like I was starting to feel really bloated, and like just like my stomach just really like, you know.
yeah.
Almost every morning around the same time it would start, and then it would get worse and worse throughout the day, and I was like, what is going on? So I took a couple of breaks here and there from oatmeal, because my parents are older, like way older, so they always have oatmeal in the morning, so she would make me oatmeal, and that started causing the issue, or I believe. So I switched to just like milk and cereal,
Right.
and I really haven't had the problem.
Okay.
So I think it was maybe like the oatmeal or something like that.
Maybe something that's you're not used to, kind of, you know.
Not
So it
usually
takes a little
always.
adjustment.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what it was, but once I made the switch,
Right.
it wasn't as bad, and like now I can. It's just a trial and error. Everything's a
Yeah,
trial and
that's-
error.
that is
Oh, new
true.
thing. Let me figure out what happened. Yeah.
That's true. Any pain or discomfort right now?
Right. Exactly now.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. So you had a telephone appointment with Dr. Gulala. Everything was well. Did we make an appointment for the next one with him? Did you say when?
I have no idea. You
Okay.
guys just kind of tell me when he wants to talk to
he
me.
will
So.
be seeing you. You have a telephone appointment on the Tuesday, the 24th of this month. So, if you have any questions, write it down.
Isn't that on Thanksgiving? Oh no, Thanksgiving's
No,
a week
yeah.
after. Never mind.
Mhm. Yeah, we've moved our patients all already. Let me just see. Let me take a look at your arm. See if we're gonna need a heating pad. Oh my goodness, small veins, huh?
Yeah, it's been.
Sorry,
been
my
rough.
hand is so
That's fine.
cold.
Yeah, they did the blood test right here yesterday.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's try that. I'm gonna warm you up. Okay.
Okay. Try to set you guys up here. And yes, my hair continues to still fall out.
You have a lot of hair.
This has been, I think I started treatment in August, September, October, November. This is 4 months of hair consistently falling out, and my ponytail used to be that big.
So healthy. It's nice and shiny, and yeah. But it's not a whole lot, right?
To me, it's a lot, but
Every day. Well, for me, it's like every day. When I brush my hair, it's
yeah,
a lot of hair.
yeah, like that I'm like used to, but this is like way more than that. obviously. Like,
You know, castor oil, if you like massage it to your scalp, they said help. I mean, I tried it. Kind of works.
hi. I'm just gonna wait till all this is over and let my hair grow back naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, you've done a lot. You're almost finished, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, because do you have the date? Let me just tell you. 'Cause you're.
Well, I'm not sure because this is the first week of my 5th session, but I still
Right.
have to go for an MRI to see
How you're doing.
what else is going on.
Right.
So I don't know exactly
Well,
how many more sessions I'm
Yeah.
gonna have.
Well, the usually with the treatment plan with this one, it's suggested it's 8 cycles. Did he schedule your? Oh, okay. You ordered your MRI already.
Yeah.
Did they call you already?
Yeah, they scheduled me for Wednesday the 18th.
Okay, it's coming up.
Yeah.
Just grab a stool.
She has a heating pad on my arm to kind of coax my my vein to come out, so we can do the IV. Tierra Mia, pumpkin spice cream. Ordered it wrong. I wanted a latte, pumpkin spice latte, but I guess I clicked on the wrong thing, so I got a pumpkin spice cream. There's no coffee in it, but it's okay. I'll just get a coffee later.
You said you have a daughter. How old is she?
She's 23.
Okay. In California? Here, she's
Yeah,
in
she
Cal-
just finished college, so thank goodness she got out of wherever she was
So the last.
before quarantine
Oh,
earlier in the
okay.
year. So
Okay, good.
yeah, she finished college remotely because of the quarantine.
Yeah, but at
and
least
stuff.
she got to experience, college with other.
Oh yeah. She had a couple of friends that ended up moving up to Berkeley for school this year,
Yeah.
and they have to remote classes.
And that's just, did they pay for the full price?
I don't know.
That's the thing,
I don't know. Yeah. It's a crazy time.
It is.
So I was telling her I was like really happy that she's already done. Like she doesn't have to like figure out how to go back, to school this year
Right.
to like finish school because she's already
How's
already
the,
done.
how's the employment out there now?
I don't know. I mean, she has a part-time job right now. She's also doing an internship that she wasn't able to finish
that's
for her
good,
degree
right?
because of the pandemic. So she's also doing
At least
that.
they didn't cancel all of that.
Yeah, it was just delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Because the pandemic hit like right in March.
Mm,
So
yeah.
anything during that summer that was supposed to happen didn't really happen.
Right.
So yeah, so now I guess the students are making it up and catching back up. So
Mhm.
she's doing her internship. When she finishes internship, she'll be able to get her diploma, as far as I understand.
Yeah.
And then she'll be, yeah,
So for the
Young
internship,
adult.
is she going into where
No.
she's working? Okay,
all
everything
remote.
remotely.
Yeah, as far as I understand, everything's remote right now. Yeah, everybody's remote. My brother's been remote since March.
Yeah.
His wife, yeah.
Do you
Almost
mind if I
everybody
go
was remote.
here?
That was, yeah, that's fine.
It's
I
okay.
think we did that once before.
Yesterday I had to rent a U-Haul.
I'm video recording this because
Oh,
I'm making
yeah.
like a document. Like, is it
Okay,
okay?
of
You're not
course.
okay.
So yesterday
I didn't want to just pull out my camera and like freak you
No.
out, so I'm just doing it on my phone a little bit. But I
Yesterday-
realize you're in the shot. So
Oh, no worries.
this is Vivian, you guys. Say hi, Vivian.
Hi.
She's one of my nurses here. She's about to put an IV. We're gonna put it in my wrist, so it's gonna be fun.
When did you start recording? I mean, from the beginning of your.
I tried to, but because I wasn't really sure, like, 'cause it's medical stuff and HIPAA, and I was like, But then I kind of am like trying to find a way where I can do it where it's not encroaching on other people,
Right, and this-
especially if I have my own room. So it's kind of like
Right.
people are gonna hear like what we talk about, you know.
Yeah,
And it's my information.
here
I
it's
don't
hard.
care. Like,
Sometimes the doctors would see you when you're outside, and it's just curtains dividing you from the others.
yeah. Like, I don't mind talking about my own personal stuff, but like, I don't want to pick up somebody else's conversation.
Right.
You know? That would be illegal.
Take a fist for me. Thank you.
And I wasn't gonna pull my camera out and actually record like you actually putting a needle in, because some people are freaked out by that. So I'm
No.
like, ah.
It's okay. One, two, three.
Ooh.
Sorry. Oh, did you record that? It is painful. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, I didn't record the wrist, but I'm sure it got my face.
Sorry about that.
Ooh, but it's okay. I mean, literally, it's right where my bone is, so I get it. It's not you. I'm not gonna punch you for it.
You can't. Your hand is just like right now, numb.
Whew. Right here. Yikes.
Do you do editing when you get home?
Yeah, because, like, obviously I'm not going to try to filter every single word I say, but I know I can't put everything out, so
Yeah.
I'll just, yeah, I edit.
Okay. Let me secure that. Can I get you anything? You okay for now?
Yeah. Hold on. I think this is too tight. Okay, like that. Yeah. I can feel this pulling right now. Cool.
I will lower this so it's not going to get into. So that chair does recline. You can just lift that lever, and you're good to go. Did you want a blanket, sweetie?
No, I have my own. I have my own snowflake one.
All right, let me just start your medication. You want this dimmed a little bit?
No, I just leave it. Okay, so that bag up there is sodium chloride. It's part of my hydration. I'm gonna be on that for about an hour before I actually start my chemo medication. So they usually do bring in my chemo meds, and they'll usually hang them up just to at least have them ready and prepped and stuff like that. So we'll come back when that actually happens. Okay? All right, see you guys soon.
So we'll start with your magnesium. Did you want this? It's still a little warm.
Love heating pads.
Yeah.
Except when I'm already hot.
Right.
When I'm really hot, I like cold
I
pads.
love that for my lower back.
But these only last like maybe 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't last.
Yeah, because when I have the Gemzar, I need one of these. And
Oh yeah, how long do we run the Gemzar? 1 hour or 45?
usually
45
about
minutes?
45, because 30 it starts really
Yeah,
hurting.
I
45 is bearable,
Yeah.
you know, as long as I have you know, a couple of heating pads under and over. As long as it's like all this is covered,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I'm fine.
What's it feel like, burn?
It, yeah, like a, yeah, I guess you can call it a burning.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's almost like it's cold, but you can't really tell if it's hot or cold, but it feels
yeah.
like a temperature, you know?
I know a lot of our patients, they can't, it's just, it's hard to tolerate.
Yeah.
All right, sweetie, so that red cord for me, magnesium is ready for 1 hour, and call me if you need anything.
Okay.
All right, you're going right
Thank you.
Okay,
Can you
you're
just close the door?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so she put up 3 more bags. This one right here is magnesium. I guess I've been low on magnesium for the last couple of sessions. So this is also part of hydration, the chloride stuff, or whatever it's called, the sodium chloride, for at least the next hour. Oh, hold on a second. I don't know why it's raining. Hold on, let me grab a nurse for this beeping.
I think it's okay now, watch. It's gonna go, so I turn around.
So if it says air, I can just hit the restart?
You can, but sometimes it doesn't clear, but I think right now it's good.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So back to what I was saying. The brown bag back there. So that is my cisplatin. The reason why it is in a brown bag is because it should not be exposed to light. So that's why they have the brown bag covering it, because I have the window here. I'm in a private room today, so I have my own. Well, I share a bathroom with whoever's on the other side. With their own room as well. So I'm in a private room right now. So coolio. And then my Gemzar is that bag back there behind the sodium. That's the Gemzar. That's back there. So my cisplatin, that's typically about an hour. And then my Gemzar is typically about a 45-minute IV drip. And then I have, with the Gemzar, I usually have my last bag of hydration as well. So typically it's magnesium and the sodium chloride for about an hour before the chemo meds. And then the cisplatin, the brown bag right there, for about an hour. That's my first chemo med. And then my Gemzar, which is my second chemo med, that's for about 45 minutes. 30 minutes is what they started me on, but it was really painful, as you probably heard us talking about. So they stretched it out to about 45 minutes, which is bearable for me. It still hurts, but it's bearable for me. And that's also at the same time as my hydration. My hydration runs a little longer because hydration is about an hour, and that's just another sodium chloride bag, I believe. But we'll go through that when, that time comes. Yeah, but for right now, I'm going to sit back and just let the hydration IV thing do its thing, and I will check back with you in a little bit. Okay? Thank you. Bye.
Yay, finished. Hey. It's freezing in here.
It is?
I feel like it's freezing in here.
Well, I have 2 layers on, so
Okay.
I'm good.
Did you want heating pad to hold on to?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Not till I have the gems on.
Yeah, as soon as I walked in, it's like, oh. Check. Okay, Alex, name and birthday? This is cisplatin 41.25, 1 hour.
Yeah, it's next Tuesday. Yay.
I celebrated mine Monday.
Oh,
November
happy
9th.
belated.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh,
Your
Scorpio.
advance happy birthday. That's right. I know a lot. Hannah is also Scorpio.
Oh, really?
November 21 or okay, 1 hour.
Okay, all set. Thank you. Okay, so we just started on the second, or my first chemo med, which is cisplatin. So that's gonna run for about an hour. So in the meantime, usually what I do while I'm like just having my treatment and stuff like that is just kind of watch YouTube, check emails, chill. I really don't get to sleep or anything like that because it's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm not tired enough to sleep, but I'm tired because like getting chemo medication pumped into your system for hours is pretty draining. Like, yes, you're just sitting here and stuff like that, but it's heavy medication, you know, so it is pretty exhausting, pretty tiring when you get it done. So we're gonna run this for about an hour and I will catch up with you guys in an hour. So. Okay, so the machine just went off, indicating that I finished my first chemo med. So I'm just waiting for the nurse to come in, change out the medication and put in my second chemo med.
okay, gems are time.
Yeah.
Let me get your hot talk.
Yes, please.
Do you use 2 or 1?
I think 1 will be fine.
1, okay.
It usually depends on the location, of
Yeah.
like where the actual.
And
Yeah.
I mean, compared to your little veins, that's a little bigger, but
Yeah.
it's still small. Okay, let me see. Oh.
Yeah, I usually
Okay.
fold it.
Oh, right.
Because it's going to
Okay.
run like this,
Yeah.
you know?
Makes sense.
There we go.
Alright, Alice, your name and birthday? This is Gemzar 1650 for 45 minutes.
1650. You just went too fast for me, but it's okay. I got it.
1650.
I'm caught up. Let me just see.
So that's good. We're just gonna run the hydration with it, so.
So about an hour left.
Can I get you anything? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, so I just got started on my second chemo med, which is this Gemzar, which is the one that usually hurts going in. That's why I have a heating pad. It doesn't hurt right now, but it usually takes like 5-10 minutes before I start really feeling the medication go in. That's when it's gonna start hurting, and then probably in like about another 5 minutes after that, that's when I'll start actually feeling like, I usually sort of feel like heavy in the chest, heavy in the shoulders, like really tired, like I have been working out, you know? Oh, somebody's using the restroom. So, let me just move you guys closer a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so when I have the Gemzar, that's when I usually start feeling like the fatigue and like the tiredness. My eyes start getting like a little bit more squinty, like I'm getting more sleepy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna sit here. They're running my Gemzar, my second chemo med, along with my hydration, so it's gonna run alongside each other. The hydration is about an hour. Gemzar is about 45 minutes, so I'll probably be done in about an hour. And then I usually kind of allow like another 10 to 15 minutes for like the nurse to come in, disconnect me, you know, and stuff like that, so I can just pack up and then I can leave. So I will check it back in with you later on when the next step happens. Okay. Looks like my alarm went off, so I'm gonna call the nurse. Nurse is gonna come and detach the second chemo med from me, and then I'm just gonna finish up my hydration. After that, I'll be able to leave. So, I just pulled a little red string right here to like call the nurse over. So,
All right. Just gonna speed this up. About 15 minutes.
okay. Thank you.
You can just reset that. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so the nurse came in, stopped the other one, so now I just have about 15 more minutes of the hydration. After that, I'll be disconnected and I'll be ready to leave. Elevators. All right, we're in the elevator. I'm done for today. I'm feeling tired. Like I said before, the second chemo med kind of is the one that usually takes it out of me. So I'm a little tired right now. Just gonna wait for my ride to come pick me up. We're probably gonna go grab some food and get on with the rest of our day.
I'll be back. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm outside of my medical building right now. I'm just waiting for my daughter to come get me. So, I don't know if you guys can hear me with the siren. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys in a minute. Hey guys, it is Alice. Once again, today is Friday, November 27th. It is the day after Thanksgiving. So yeah, yesterday was Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. The last time I saw you guys, or I talked to you guys, was about 2 weeks ago on the November 12th, I believe it was. That was my first treatment in my 5th session. So last week on the, let's see, on the 19th was supposed to be my 2nd session, or my 2nd appointment for my 5th session. But I got a call earlier that day from the nurses here that my ANC blood test was really low, so they had to postpone my treatment once again. So that was why it was rescheduled for today, Friday, the 27th of November, day after what's Black Friday, basically. So this is where I'm at today. I just started the hydration. I have the IV line right in my hand. Let me see. And then I have my stuff over here. I have an Egg McMuffin and a coffee, and I already finished my hash browns from McDonald's from this morning. And I'm just chilling here, just getting my chemotherapy session done. It is Black Friday, so I might do some online shopping, or at least to see if there's anything online that I'm really interested in or anything. There isn't really anything that I need or want right now. So anyways, if you guys saw one of my last videos, I had a birthday 2 weeks ago, so I had bought myself a brand new Louis Vuitton, if you guys can see it right here. So I changed out my pink chemo bag for this Louis Vuitton bag right now that I'm using while I'm in chemo, and I love it. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'll catch up with you guys in a little while. I am in like the main part of the room, so like here's the curtain and everything, so I don't have a private room today, so I may not be able to film very much. Just again, HIPAA and privacy issues. I am in a medical building, so yeah, I'm just gonna sit, chill, and relax for a little bit. Watch some YouTube, maybe go online and look around and see what kind of Black Friday deals that they have going on, and I will talk to you soon. Hey guys, what's up? I just finished with chemo, and I'm at the elevators right now, about to leave. So today was like a normal chemo day. I got here, got my treatments and stuff like that. I feel really like tired and out of breath and stuff like that, which usually does happen after a chemo session and stuff like that. So this is not out of the ordinary. It's kind of usual for me. I have a long day ahead of me, so to speak. Let's see, just got in the elevator. So tonight we are doing our family Thanksgiving. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, but I guess we each did our own thing and stuff like that. But tonight, my immediate family, so like my parents, my brother, my daughter, and stuff like that, we're gonna all get together for Thanksgiving dinner. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, but I will follow up with you guys in a little bit.